Every legend leaves a trace. Some linger in memory, others in things that were never meant to fall into human hands. In the Myths Belief Store, you'll find artifacts, talismans, and relics steeped in the darkness of ancient faiths. Enter if you dare to touch what is forgotten and terrifying. Link in the description. Before humans learned to distinguish light from shadow, there existed ideas so powerful they took shape. One of them was Paimon, a being born where knowledge becomes a burden and curiosity borders on a curse. He was neither god nor spirit, but an echo of something older, a hunger for understanding that can illuminate or break. His name was whispered where the visible world touched the hidden one, thin as paper. Thus the legend of Paimon emerged, the king of secrets and the lord of whispers, who knows the answers but never gives them without a price. In old demonological texts, Paimon is described as one of the highest princes of hell, a male entity of great rank, yet depicted with deliberately androgynous features, delicate, feminine facial lines, large eyes, narrow lips, and a high, melodic voice meant to emphasize his nature as a being beyond human categories of gender and form. In iconography, he appears in rich, regal garments adorned with gold, symbols of knowledge and intricate ornaments, underscoring his role as a sovereign of hidden truths. He is accompanied by a ceremonial procession of spirits playing trumpets, drums, cymbals, and horn-like instruments, creating a loud, ritualistic fanfare announcing the arrival of a figure tied to knowledge, sound, and revelation. Texts attribute to him command over vast legions, most often 30 or 32, making him one of the most influential figures in the entire demonological hierarchy. His domain was knowledge in its broadest sense: astronomy, philosophy, mathematics, art, mechanics, languages, and the secrets of the human psyche and the nature of reality. He was described as a teacher capable of explaining phenomena hidden from human understanding, answering questions about the structure of the world, and imparting knowledge that could fundamentally change one's perception of existence. In occult traditions, he was considered one of the most frequently summoned entities in matters of learning, talent development, understanding complex concepts, and acquiring information, because he was said to be absolutely truthful. Unlike many other spirits, he did not impersonate others, did not shift identities, and did not deceive, which made him unique in demonology. In literature and art, he functioned as an archetype of knowledge that is neither good nor evil, a force that can lead to enlightenment if received by the wise, or to ruin if grasped by someone unprepared. Paimon thus became a symbol of the mind's power, ambition, curiosity, and the consequences that come with touching truths humans were never meant to hold. Paimon has become one of the most recognizable demonological figures in modern pop culture, appearing in films, games, series, and literature as a symbol of knowledge, manipulation, and mystery. His greatest surge in popularity came with Ari Aster's film Hereditary, where his name and mythology form the backbone of the story, and the character itself serves as a metaphor for inherited fear and familial doom. In series such as Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, Supernatural, Evil, The Chosen One, and The Sandman, his image appears through references, names, symbols, or characters inspired by his demonological archetype. In video games, Paimon appears or serves as direct inspiration in titles such as Persona 5, Shin Megami Tensei 3 and V, Cultist Simulator, Doom Eternal, The Binding of Isaac, Demon Souls, Dragon Age, Inquisition, Genshin Impact, Path of Exile, and El Shaddai, Ascension of the Metatron. In demonological and fantasy literature, he appears in The Lesser Key of Solomon, Pseudomonarchia Daemonum, Michelle Bellinger's The Dictionary of Demons, S. Connolly's The Complete Book of Demonolatry, and numerous urban fantasy novels where he plays the role of a dark teacher, guardian of forbidden knowledge, or a figure testing the protagonists. In metal and dark ambient music, his name appears in works by bands such as Behemoth, Ghost, Ars Goetia, and Akercock, where he functions as a symbol of intellectual pride, chaos, and spiritual power. Through these appearances, Paimon has become one of the most recognizable demonological archetypes of the 21st century, not as a religious entity, but as a cultural motif used by creators to evoke mystery, dread, and unsettling knowledge. Thus ends the tale of Paimon, one of the most enigmatic princes of hell, a being who has fascinated for centuries not because of his appearance, but because of what he represents: knowledge that can elevate and knowledge that can break. His legend reminds us that truth can be heavier than lies, and the answers we seek may change us more than we are prepared to accept. Now, a few questions for you. Is knowledge always a blessing or sometimes a curse? Is Paimon a teacher or a warning? Is the truth he speaks a gift or a trap? Or perhaps the greatest secrets lie within us, and Paimon merely reveals them? If this episode drew you in, leave a like, a comment, and a subscription. It helps bring more dark stories about beings who have lived for centuries on the border of light and shadow.